Hi, I'm Raj Warrior from Automan magazine. We are doing a quick test over this weekend of the new Ford Edge Sport. Now, what's new about the car? First of all, the Ford Edge has been stalwart for the Ford lineup within this range. It's tried to push new boundaries for Ford's presence within the D segment of the SUV. It's taken strengths of the Explorer presence within the range and tried to move upwards into a new market where a more dynamic and a more wealthier customer would be interested in the car. That's the new Edge, with this minder sitting in on the navigation, telling you that you're over the speed limit, because technically we are over the speed limit on this road, although the speed limit's only 40. The new Edge has a showcase of some technologies, but what it really does is it brings out the best of existing technologies within the Ford lineup and packages it very well together. What is the car? It's a derivative of the new D segment platform. Essentially a front wheel drive layout, which of course underpins a lot of other Ford products, in this case including the Lincoln MKX, which we have tested earlier in the year. Ford's Edge now offers a trim level where you get both offerings of, that's a 3.5 liter V6 as the base engine, and surprisingly which sits above the SEL, the Sport, it's a 2.7 liter Ecoboost. Now, we've seen the 2.7 liter V6 Ecoboost before in the MKX, and it's a great combination for the car. The only thing which we had pointed out at that stage was that the turbocharger on the V6 had a little bit of a whine. You could hear it in the background because all this fantastic NVH of the car ends up deadening the low frequency sounds coming from the engine, but the high-pitched turbocharger whine does come through. In this case, surprise, it's not there. When you look at the sports engine, it's really unique in that it does not try to follow the path that other manufacturers are getting into in the mid-size SUV segment, where they're trying to drop cylinders, come down to a 4-cylinder, use turbocharging to make up the difference in terms of power. What it really does is it stays within the V6 format, gives you a very usable, very free-revving engine. It's got all the characteristics of a good V6, but it just loses a few cc's and comes down to 2.7 liters. The turbocharger here offers a significant boost over the 3.5, which is at the base. The 3.5 V6 is roughly around 280 horsepower. It gives you around 340 Newton meters. But in this case, while the power boost is only around 60 odd horsepower, the engine and the transmission benefits from a huge 200 Newton meter increase in the amount of torque available. And that torque is translated very well in the mid-segment. You get really healthy takeoff. While you may attribute some of it to the power, the fact that you can actually just floor the accelerator and feel that good old neck snapping feelings that you used to have with the V8 really talks well for this car. All you need to do is this, and you're over the speed limit. As soon as I picked it up, I think the first definition we got about it is it's the Lincoln MKX without that amazing Rebel sound system which they have on board there. That's a big loss, but this sound system is good. Nothing earth-shaking, of course, but it keeps the price a little more sensible than that you have to pay on the Lincoln MKX. But even then, I think our initially we were given a 20,000 plus price, but I think that's got something to do with this new trend in Oman of a huge cashback element being offered on the car. Realistically, expected it around that 18 to 19,000 riyals price. The base 3.5 SE comes in at around 14,000. So the movement upwards has been marginal. Yeah, it's still a relatively more expensive car than the Explorer is. But this time around, and especially in the Sport, they've got the packaging down well. Plastics are great. You've got little features like swinging your foot underneath the tailgate, opening it up, and you swing your foot again and the tailgate shuts again. So while you do seem like a bit of a dodo standing there and swinging your foot back and forth, it does prove handy. We went shopping this morning just to prove the point, and it works. The other thing that works is a feature on the car of parking itself into parallel slots and perpendicular slots. Parallel slot parking, full marks. It finds a slot, it aligns you up and steers you into it. It doesn't do this little tucks and all which you expect of putting you into a rather tight parking, but I think it's learned to use as much space as you give it. Perpendicular parking, on the other hand, you better make sure that you're getting into a slot which is clearly marked out. The lines have to be very clearly marked out, otherwise it tends to confuse or rather get confused with the sides of cars and the odd angle of cars. This segment, that is the upper end of the D segment crossover, it's getting increasingly crowded. A lot of manufacturers are coming out with combinations that you would salivate at, like in this car, lane keeping. It does not have automated cruise control or heads-up display, but it makes up for it in being a very sprightly, very well put together and tight package. Surprisingly for Ford, we have not had any niggles. There's been no sounds, nothing falling off. It's all very solid, and my feeling is that if you really are looking at buying a D segment crossover which looks unique, which keeps you away from most of the other competition available in the market, and which you would be happy driving, you definitely need to look at the Ford Edge as well. And if you've got a little more money to spend, why not the Ford Edge Sport? It does lend an extra degree of happiness to your drive.